Yeah, the playoff is coming. We have to be prepared, and for sure we are not very happy about the last month because uh, we I think we was deserving to be at the top. Unfortunately, we missed some games away. I understand from the first moment that the away games is very difficult for many reasons: the travel, the weather condition. Uh, but at the beginning, we was a fantastic July and beginning of August. So unfortunately, in the last weeks, we doesn't perform very well, and Philly at the opposite win many games uh, on a streak, and then we'll see. We have to think to do very good at the last three matches. Now we are just thinking to tomorrow against Houston, and then we'll see our position for sure. It's a shame don't win the supporter league, but at this moment we are following Philly and they lead. They deserve to lead, and we see after the last three games. But then. However, finish the league, there will be the playoffs. We start a new league, and then we have to increase our level in this league. We worked very well this after the two matches on the road in the last days, and I think tomorrow we will be ready, and then we'll see.
I know you joined the team basically with no preseason. How do you feel physically? Do you feel 100% now?
Yes, better day by day. I start very well. Then I have a little problem. I prefer to recover in order to have a good shape. Now I'm increasing and start to play in 90 the last game, and I think I will be ready at 100% for the playoffs.
And you guys have one of the best home records in MLS. What has been the key to the positive results at home this season, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think the key is playing always together because one second we have a guest, a special guest. I think it's important plays always together and understand the phases of the game. Then it's impossible to lead the game for 90 minutes, but it's possible defend all together, press all together, run all together for 90 minutes. Higher or lower, it depends also of the opponent, but and pay attention to the details. We miss, I think, this one more than we made a big effort, but we don't pay attention to some details, especially in the last two games with set pieces, but also before some details that not permit us to win the game, and it is important because in the playoff you can make some mistakes.
And last one for me, the last three home games, you guys have been able to get 3 shutouts. How important is that for the confidence of the group, and particularly as a defender for you as well?
Yeah, the confidence in the group is important for defenders, midfielder, attacker, goalkeeper, for everyone. At home it's easier because we are pushing by our fans, fantastic fans. I think the best or one of the best of the league because I just play some few games away, then but just now it's really the best, and it's important to arrive. At the top as possible, more top as possible, because we play at home and made the difference for us. Thank you.
All right, Justin, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Giorgio. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You mentioned the supporter shield race with Philadelphia. As one of the leaders of the team and somebody who's obviously played in some of the biggest games in the world, what advice do you give your teammates about how to handle the pressure that comes with these last three games, being in that tight race for the supporter shield?
I think that now the pressure is all to Philadelphia. We made too many mistakes in the last games. Unfortunately, now we are at the second place, and now we have to win, and we have to see what Philadelphia doing in the next week. I think is important. Yeah, it's a shame, as I said before, don't win this shield because we have a big advantage before, but we lose. But now we have to focus on our performance in order to arrive in the best way as possible for the playoff. At the end, this is the most important thing. Also, if you win, okay, we try to win. For me, trophy is a trophy, then it is very important. But we have to prepare the playoffs. In the playoffs, you have to maintain the concentration 95 minutes. The mistakes are not allowed, because if you will punished, then the game is harder. But okay, in that period, I think that manager pressure became more important than now.